Hi everyone, I'm Robert Meko, filming at Picard Nature Park. The practice I have for you today is yoga with a chair, a prop that I find particularly useful in my own practice and not necessarily a prop only used by those with physical limitations. The type of chair that's going to work best will be one that doesn't have arms, but any chair is going to do. You also might need a couple of blocks or a couple of books if your feet don't comfortably reach the earth. And you also might need a strap, a belt, or even a necktie to help reach the knee in certain situations. So go ahead and gather everything that you might need, and let's get started. To begin, slide yourself all the way back into your seat, making sure that the feet plant firmly onto the ground, using blocks or books if the feet don't quite reach the earth while sitting all the way back in the seat. And now draw your torso forward just slightly so that your back isn't resting against the chair back. The spine is long, and take a deep breath down into the belly and sigh it out through the mouth. Take another slow deep breath down into the belly and release through the mouth. One more time, inhaling, this time rolling the shoulders forward and up towards the ears. And as you exhale, roll the shoulders down the back and release into the chair back. Allow the hands to rest on the lap and allow the eyes to close or take a soft gaze down at the floor. And begin to draw all of your focus into your breath, slowing the breathing down. And allow it to deepen. Every in-breath is drawing down into the belly before rising up into the chest. And noticing here how the body might have already begun to release tension, might have begun to soften. And if not, just consciously making that effort to release in the body. In fact, taking a scan from the crown of the head, down through the face and the neck, the torso and the arms, looking for any tension and letting it release, down through the hips and the legs, all the way down to the feet. And then draw your attention back to your breathing once again. Feeling the inhales draw deeply into the belly. Feeling the sensation of the exhales as the lungs release the breath. And now, next time that you inhale, count how long it takes to make a slow, deep breath in. Nice and full. And then make your exhale match in length. And counting out the length in your head, inhales, same length as the exhales. Shooting for 4 to 6, maybe even longer seconds apiece. Inhales and exhales, same length breath. This is a simple and basic form of a yogic breathing technique called Samavritti pranayama, which helps to calm the autonomic nervous system, naturally reducing the stress hormones in the body, and helps to build awareness and increase focus. Let's take this through just a couple more rounds. And with your next in-breath, simply come back up to a long upright spine. And as you exhale, drop your chin down to your chest, stretching out the back side of the neck. Take an in-breath to roll the left ear to the left shoulder. And as you exhale, drop your chin down to your chest once again. Next in-breath rolls the right ear to the right shoulder. And exhale, chin to chest. We're going to do this a couple more times on each side. In-breath, left ear, left shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, right ear to right shoulder. And exhale, chin to chest. One more time each side. Inhale, roll the left ear to the left shoulder. This time you're going to hold here. And drop the right hand down to the right side, letting your right shoulder become nice and heavy. With your next in-breath, sweep your left hand over the head and place the palm of your left hand either on or above your right ear, creating just a little bit of pressure. Take another round of breath here. And as you exhale, release your left hand down as you roll your chin to the chest. Take an in-breath to roll the right ear to the right shoulder, holding here. Left hand is hanging to the side. Left shoulder is nice and heavy. Take an in-breath to sweep the right hand over the head and place the palm of the right hand onto the left side of the head to add just a little bit of weight. And as you exhale, release the right hand down, roll the chin to the chest. With your next in-breath, you're going to roll the shoulders forward and up, bringing the chin level with the ground. And as you exhale, roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale, roll the shoulders forward and up. Exhale, roll the shoulders back and down. Now follow your own breath here. Shoulders moving with the breath. Eyes staying closed for a little bit longer or keeping that soft gaze down at the floor. And begin to switch directions. So with your next in-breath, the shoulders draw back and up towards the ears. And exhale, shoulders roll forward and down, following the breath. With the next in-breath, switching directions, shoulders roll forward and up towards the ears, and exhale to drop the shoulders down the back and leaving them there. Hands are hanging down to the sides, spine is nice and long. Inhale and sweep the arms up over the head until the fingertips touch. And as you exhale, turn the palms facing out as you bring the arms down with the breath. Palms face out once again at the bottom. Inhale, sweep the arms up until the fingertips touch. And turning the palms facing outward, exhale, sweeping the hands down to the sides. Palms facing out. Inhale, sweep the arms up over the head. Exhale, sweeping the hands down to the sides. Now keep your right hand down, and as you inhale, sweep the left arm up. Turn your chin over the right shoulder and exhale, just bring that hand back down. Take an in-breath. Sweep the right arm up, turning the chin to center. Turning the chin over the left shoulder, exhale, bring that arm all the way down to the side. In-breath, chin to center, left arm rises. Turn the chin over the right shoulder, exhale, left hand comes down. Chin to center, in breath, right hand floats up. Turning the chin over the left shoulder, exhale, hand comes all the way down. Once again, inhaling chin to center, both arms sweep up this time, hands meeting above the head. And as you exhale, release the hands down to the center of the chest, like prayer position hands, letting the eyes remain shut or keeping that soft gaze just for a moment longer. Feel the work that you've done so far in the upper body. Allow yourself to cultivate an intention for this practice. How might this practice benefit you, and what might you receive from it? Now, if you'd like, you can seal this intention with a little bow to the fingertips, but you don't have to. And then if you bowed, allow the chin to rise level with the ground, allow the eyes to open, and release the hands down to the sides of the chair, and slide yourself forward, about halfway forward into your seat, placing your hands onto the knees. Take an in-breath, draw your belly and your chest forward, arching the spine, squeezing the shoulder blades together, opening the chest and lifting the chin. Exhale, round the spine towards the back of the chair, dropping your chin to the chest. Inhale is going to draw your belly and chest forward once again, chin is going to rise. And exhale to round back. Movement following the breath, forward and back. And with your next in-breath, simply come up to a tall spine. And as you exhale, lean forward towards the knees. Keep your hands onto the knees, and as you inhale, lean left and then towards the back of the chair. As you exhale, leaning right and forward. Movement following the breath. Head might roll around with the movement if it's comfortable on the neck. And when you're ready, begin to switch directions. Inhales, lean right and back. Exhales, left and forward. Take it around one last time. And let your next in-breath bring you up to a tall spine, sweeping the arms up all the way over the head. As you exhale, release the arms to the sides like a T, and sweep your left arm underneath your right arm, grabbing opposite shoulders, or if you can, wrapping the forearms, left fingertips to right palm. Take an in-breath, lift the elbows up. And as you exhale, drop the elbows down towards the belly and round over, dropping your chin towards the chest. And allow your breath to fill the back body. So let all the tension of the back release and feel those lungs inflate with the in-breath. And release with the out-breath. One more round of breath. See if you can feel the lungs pressing into the back muscles. And letting it go. Next in-breath, you're going to come back up, sweeping the arms all the way up over the head. And as you exhale, arms to the sides like a T, and sending your right arm underneath your left, grabbing opposite shoulders or wrapping the forearms, right fingertips to left palm. Inhale is going to bring the elbows up. And exhale to round forward. Elbows dropping down towards or against the belly, creating compression to the front side of the body and forcing the breath into the back lungs. Feel how the back lungs massage the back muscles from the inside. creating new space for breath. Now with your next in-breath, come all the way back up, unwinding the arms over the head, interlacing the fingers, palms facing up. Unless this creates discomfort in the shoulders, you can place your hands down onto the shoulders. Otherwise, keeping the hands up over the head, take an in-breath to draw the chest forward, and as you exhale, press your ribs towards the right, and then round your upper back towards the back of the room. Let the in-breath draw the ribs around to the left and forward, now following the breath. Exhales, ribs right and back. In-breath left and forward, drawing the chest around with the breath. And now beginning to switch directions. Opening up through the chest muscles, underneath the arms, and around the upper back. And with your next in-breath, just coming to center with a long spine, sweeping the arms up if they're not already. And as you exhale, drop your hands down to your left knee. Take that knee in towards the chest, giving it a squeeze in. And begin to take that knee around in circles. It might be very useful to have a strap or a belt or a tie or even a towel here to place underneath the knee or around the knee to help find full rotation in that left hip. Allow the leg muscles to be completely relaxed here and make this movement just with the arms if possible. And begin to take that circular motion around in the other direction. And from here, bring your knees into a full cross if that's appropriate, stacking your left knee on top of your right, or just crossing at the ankles if it's not. Drop your hands down to the sides of the chair and inhale. Press into the hands, lengthen out the spine. And as you exhale, fold over the legs. Once again, you're going to find compression to the front of the body here, breathing into the back. Notice what's tensing up. And with your next in-breath, come all the way back up, sweeping the arms up over the head. And as you exhale, drop your right hand onto your left knee, left hand onto the side or the back of the chair. Draw another breath in, see if you can find more length to your spine. And as you exhale, begin to deepen your twist, starting from the base of the spine and working your way up to the neck, but trying not to leverage too much with the chair here. Take an in-breath, come back to center, and uncross the legs. Inhale, sweep your arms up over the head, and exhale, hands down to your right knee. Squeeze that knee in towards the chest. Now using a strap or just the hands, maybe a tie or a belt, begin to take the knee around in circles. Letting the hip be loose, all the muscles of the leg relax. And then start to take the knee around in the opposite direction. Bringing the knees into a full cross now, or crossing at the ankles. Drop the hands down onto the sides of the chair. Draw an in-breath, press into the hands, find length in your spine. And exhale to fold over the knees. Take an in-breath to come all the way back up. Arms are going to sweep up over the head. And exhale, left hand down to right knee, right hand onto the side of the back of the chair. Draw an in-breath, find length in your spine. And as you exhale, deepen the twist from the bottom all the way to the top of the spine. Draw an in-breath to come back to center. Uncross the legs. And then take the knees nice and wide as the shoulders. Draw a breath in and lean halfway forward, lengthening out the spine. And as you exhale, drop your left shoulder towards your right knee into a twist. Take an in-breath, come back to center, and exhale the other way, right shoulder towards the left knee. In-breath, back to center. Exhale, left shoulder towards the right knee. In-breath, center, and exhale, other way. In-breath, come back to center. Exhale, take it the other way. In-breath, center, and exhale, right shoulder towards the left knee. Take an in-breath back to center. Turn your fingers to the insides of the knees, and as you exhale, slide your hands down the insides of the legs for some support, coming halfway forward. Take an in-breath, find length to your spine. Flatten out your back as much as you can. And as you exhale, continue to slide down as deeply into the fold as you want to take it. Allow the head to hang forward. Hands can drop down onto the floor or maybe onto some blocks or some books. Allow yourself to feel supported here. You can continue to hold on to the legs, but release all the tension you can in the back body, through the shoulders and the neck. Again, filling the breath into the back. And with your next in-breath, slide your hands back up to your knees. And as you exhale, press into your hands to bring the torso back upright. Place the feet roughly hips width distance apart once again. Spine is tall and upright. Release the hands onto the thighs and take a moment. Letting the eyes close, if you will. Feel the work you've done so far. Now allow the eyes to open. Take an in-breath, sweep the arms up over the head, and as you do, kick your left leg straight forward. As you exhale, fold over that leg, reaching towards the toes. Take an in-breath, leaving the leg out, sweep the arms up. And as you exhale, bring your foot to the floor and your hands to the chest. Take an in-breath, kick out the right foot and sweep the arms up over the head. And exhale to fold over, reaching towards the toes. Keep the leg out. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, hands to chest, foot to floor. In-breath, left foot kicks out, arms sweep up. Exhale, fold over the leg, reach towards the toes. In-breath, sweep the arms back up. And exhale, hands to chest, foot to floor. In-breath, right foot kicks forward, arms sweep up. Exhale, fold over the leg. In-breath, sweep back up. And exhale, hands to chest, foot to floor. One more time each side. Inhale, kick the left foot out, sweep the arms up. And as you exhale, fold over the leg, reaching towards the toes. Inhale, sweep the arms back up. And exhale, foot to floor, hands to chest. Last time. Inhale, kick the right foot out, arms sweep up. Exhale, fold over, reach towards the toes. In-breath, come on back up, sweep the arms up. And exhale, foot to floor, hands to chest. Take another in-breath now, sweep the arms up. As you exhale, fold over your left knee. Take an in-breath to come up, but bring that knee with you towards the chest. Bring the chin up, looking up. Exhale, forehead down to knee. Take an in-breath, lift the chin up once again. And as you exhale, bring the left foot to the floor and fold over both legs. Take an in-breath, pressing into the feet, sweep the arms all the way up. And exhale, fold over your right leg. Take an in-breath, come back up, bring in the knee with you, chin goes up. And exhale, forehead to knee. Take an in-breath, chin goes back up. And exhale, release the foot to the floor and fold to center. Press into the feet, inhale, sweep both arms up. Exhale, folding over your left leg. In-breath coming up, bring your left knee with you, chin goes up. And exhale, forehead to knee. Inhale the chin up. And exhale, foot to floor, folding over both legs. Inhale, sweep both arms up. Exhale, fold over your right leg. Inhale, come up, bring the knee with you, look up. Exhale, forehead to knee. In-breath, chin back up. And exhale, release the foot to the floor, folding over both legs. Release the hands down towards the earth, let the head hang forward, and take a couple rounds of breath into the back body. And with your next in-breath, press into the feet, sweep the arms all the way up over the head. And exhale the hands all the way down around your left knee, pulling that knee in towards the chest. From here, place your left ankle on the opposite side of your right knee. Inhale, link to the spine. As you exhale, you're going to press your left knee towards your right shoulder towards the knee. Take an in-breath, see if you can find more length to your spine. And as you exhale, once again, pressing your left knee towards your right shoulder towards your left knee. We're going to stay here for one more round of breath. Take an inhale, come back to center, and as you exhale, either let that left knee drop out to the side, making a figure four with the legs, or sliding that left ankle all the way down in front of the right ankle, so that the left knee is still hanging out to the side. Take your hands down to the sides of the chair here. Flex in your left foot, so pulling your toes towards the shin. Find length to your spine. And as you exhale, begin to fold towards that left shin. Take an in-breath here. See if you can find more length to your spine. Exhale, not forcing. See if you can sink it a little deeper. Take an in-breath. Find some more length to your spine. And as you exhale, release as deeply into this as you want. Allow the back to round, allow the head to hang forward, releasing any tension from your jaw or the shoulders or the low back. Let the breath be full and easy, filling the back body. And notice where the body is resisting, where it's tensing up. Maybe there's a sensation in the body somewhere that this is not safe. See if you can allow that to soften or let go. Making sure there's no pain in the posture. If there is, back off in some way. And soften into it as much as you can. With your next exhale, pressing into the hands if it's helpful, bring the torso back upright. Take your left hand onto the bottom of your left foot or onto your right leg and inhale, length to the spine. Right hand's on the side of the back of the chair. Exhale, deepen the twist from the bottom to the top. Soften anything you can in the back body, in the hips or the legs. Let the breath move where the breath needs to move. Allow it to stay full. And with your next exhale, come back to center, releasing the left foot onto the floor. Take an in-breath, sweep the arms up over the head. And as you exhale, bring your hands around the right knee, squeezing that knee in towards the chest. From here, placing your right ankle to the other side of the left knee, find length to the spine. And as you exhale, draw your right knee towards your left shoulder towards the right knee. Take an in-breath, see if you can find more length. And exhale, again, pressing. Stay for one more round of breath. And as you inhale, come back to center and release that right knee out to the side, or slide that left ankle all the way down in front of the right ankle, still allowing the knee to press out to the side. Take an in-breath, hands onto the sides of the chair, find length, flex the right foot, and as you exhale, release the chest towards the shin. Take an inhale, find length to the spine, and exhale, see if you can sink any deeper. Take one more in-breath, lengthening out the spine, and exhale, releasing into it as much as you want. As you exhale, pressing into the hands if it'll help, bringing yourself back upright. Take your right hand onto the bottom of your left foot or onto the left leg, left hand onto the side of the back of the chair, find length to your spine. And exhale, deepen the twist from the bottom all the way to the top, holding and breathing. Take an inhale, come back to center. Release your right foot onto the floor. Slide yourself all the way forward into your seat so that the front edge of the chair isn't pressing into your hamstring muscles. Step your left leg forward, straightening out your left leg. Right foot is directly underneath your right knee. Hands onto the sides of the chair. Inhale, find length to your spine. And exhale with a flat back, start to lean forward. Take an in-breath, find more length to your spine. Keeping the back flat, chin lifted away from the chest. See if you can sink any deeper. Take another in-breath, see if you can find any more length. And as you exhale, come as deeply into it as you want. Right hand releases onto the right knee. Left hand might reach towards the left toes or just drop it onto the left leg. Letting the head hang forward completely if that feels safe to you. Notice anything that you're holding at the back side of your left leg, in the low back, around the back side of the shoulders, allowing yourself to soften into this position. Breath is nice and full. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, press into your right hand to bring your torso upright. Keep the left leg out and turn your right knee so it's pointing out the right side of the chair. Bring your right hand onto the back of the chair, left hand onto your right leg, and draw a breath in. Find length to your spine. And as you exhale, begin to lean over that left leg. Right hand can stay on the chair back for support, or you can place your right hand onto your right shoulder, and with an in-breath, lifting the right elbow up. If it feels safe to do so with your next in-breath, you might reach that right hand all the way over the head, opening up the right side of the body. Try to keep that right shoulder drawing back, opening up the chest. Notice what's trying to grip up here. Releasing what is safe to release. And with your next in-breath, sweeping your right hand towards the back of the room and drawing your torso upright. Turning back forward. Bring your left foot underneath your left knee and step your right foot forward, straightening out your right leg. Hands onto the sides of the chair, draw a breath in, find length to your spine. With a flat back, exhale and begin to lean forward. Take an inhale, find some more length to your spine. And exhale, deepen into the fold. Take one more breath for length. And as you exhale, release your left hand onto your left knee. Right hand can reach towards the right toes, or maybe dropping the hand onto the leg. If you feel safe doing so, let your head hang forward. Notice what's gripping in the body, through the back side of the right leg, between the shoulders. Allow yourself to let everything go. Take another deep in breath here, and as you exhale, press into your left hand to bring the torso upright, and turning the left knee directly out the left side of the chair. Take your right hand onto your left thigh, left hand onto the back of the chair. Draw a breath in to find length to your spine, turning your chest towards that left knee. And as you exhale, begin to lean over your right leg. Left hand can stay onto the chair back, or maybe left hand onto the left shoulder. And with your next breath in, if you'd like, lifting that left elbow up. And if it feels safe to do so, you might sweep your left arm over the head. Chest is open, left shoulder is rolling back. Notice what's tensing up. And with an inhale, sweep the left hand towards the back of the room. Exhaling, torso upright. Turning back forward once again with your knees in front of your hips, your ankles underneath the knees. Sitting about halfway forward into your seat. Take your hands to the chair just behind the hips. Draw an in-breath to find length to your spine, drawing the elbows towards one another. And as you exhale, begin to sink into a bit of a back bend. So your belly's going to draw forward. The forearms and the elbows might press against the chair back as you draw. The shoulder heads back. The chin might lift, the head may hang back, but that might be uncomfortable to the neck. Soften in the low back. Soften in the glutes. Breathing down into the belly. And with your next in-breath, come back up to a long spine. And begin to slide yourself all the way back into your seat once again. Feet planted onto the floor or onto some blocks. Sitting away from the chair back. Hands placed onto the thighs. Draw a deep breath down into the belly and release through the mouth. Take another deep in-breath down into your belly and sigh it out. Little vibration. Take an inhale, roll the shoulders forward and up towards the ears. And as you exhale, release your shoulders down and back. Releasing the body into the chair back. If you will, allow the eyes to close here. And allow the body begin to release tension. Once again, taking your attention to the very crown of the head and scanning down through the face, releasing any expression from the face, softening the tongue and the jaw. Through the neck, through the torso, hips and legs, all the way down to the feet. Softening any tension you might be holding in the arms, palms releasing into whatever they're touching. Beginning to let go of all the effort. Releasing the practice. And for a little while, just allowing the body to absorb the work that you've just done. allow the thinking mind to have a break. And just notice whenever thoughts begin to occur, and allow yourself to let them go. Just allowing that to be the practice for a little while longer. Letting go of all body tension. Noticing thoughts whenever they begin to form. And releasing any attachment to them. Letting them go. For a little while, simply be. Now bring your attention back to your breathing and notice how you're breathing. Notice the sensations of the body, maybe still feeling the resonance of the work we just did, lingering in the body. And noticing the effect of that work in the mind. Where are the thoughts? How are they coming? Begin to make a little movement in your fingers and your toes. You might allow the head to begin to turn left and right. And then coming back to center with the chin, take an in-breath, sweep the arms all the way up over the head until the fingertips touch. And as you exhale, drop the hands down to the chest, like prayer position hands. Thank you for sharing this practice. Jai Bhagwan. Namaste.